We've already lost in one English Cup final this year. Let's not make it two, and they'd both be against our rivals, Manchester United. But that's not all that's happening in today's episode. We also play our second leg against Atletico Madrid, who have already beaten 1-0 away from home, which would heavily imply that we'd probably be able to beat them at home. So the main drama is in the Carabao Cup, so that's the first part. So you can just click off once that is done if you want. But we could still lose in this game. This is me we're talking about, boys and girls. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 45th episode of the FM21 Manchester City Road to the Champions League save with me, Raxo FM, where today we are facing Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final, the competition that everyone cares about. I believe a competition that we've already won in this save, but before I even go on to check that, make sure that you do smash the like button on today's episode, as well as subscribing to the Raxo FM YouTube channel. We're also covering this game against Atletico Madrid, which could also be a very intense game. It's certainly an important one, but let's find out. Have we won this before? I think we have. Yeah, there we go. We beat Chelsea 3-0, but to be fair, they have also beaten Chelsea. It wasn't as convincingly. I just realised they haven't beaten Chelsea. They lost to Chelsea. So everything's stacked in our favour. We have got the win in the last game that we played against Manchester United. We beat Chelsea when they didn't. You know, see, look. Oh, no, the last game we played against Manchester United was a draw. Well, now I don't feel so confident, do I? But we've still got the team to back it up, and we've got some decent form under our belt. Since last time we saw each other, we've only simulated 2 games. Okay, the Sheffield United game could have gone better. A 0-0 draw isn't horrendous, it's just one of those days. It didn't go our way. I rotated the squad a bit, and they had 0 shots. So basically all we had to do was score a goal, but no, it just didn't quite happen for us. But aside from that, good wee bit of time off camera, and I'm feeling ready to go for this final, and this is the team that we're going with for it. We've got Aguero in there, Mbappe, Haaland, De Bruyne, Orsolini, Milinkovic-Savic, Kimmich, De Ligt, Diaz, Davies, and Donnarumma. I'm going to switch these 2 players around, and we're going to go positive straight off the bat, because in a final, you need to have a positive mentality. It's probably not a rule, but, you know, and I know that the tactical formation, style, approach, mentality doesn't actually reflect onto the players' mentality, but I want to do everything I can to make our players positive at the end of the game, so being positive tactically will surely relate to them being positive at the end of the game. This is how it works. I'm sure that's how football management and tactics work. I mean, to be honest, I should probably know this stuff. I've made like 500 YouTube videos on football management, although I think playing it in a fictional video game and playing it in real life, you're not even playing it in real life, are you? You're just doing it. It's probably completely different ball games though. But right now in this ball game, the one that we're focusing on, the final against Manchester United, you know, the Carabao Cup, the reason why we're all here is actually not going terribly for us. We had one opportunity, it didn't quite go into the back of the net, but we could be scoring here as Mbappe could whip a ball in, finds De Bruyne, and De Bruyne puts it into the bottom corner. Perfect pinpoint pass and perfect pinpoint finish that De Gea can't get anywhere near. Let's take another look at that, Jeeves. Don't know why I'm calling someone Jeeves there, but I would love to have a butler, honestly. That would be so handy. No, you know what, actually, I was thinking just before how I actually like doing the dishes, though. So if I had a butler, then I wouldn't really do the dishes, because I just like put my headphones on and listen to a podcast while I do the dishes. It's quite an enjoyable experience, although it does take me like a good 20 minutes to do the dishes, which I think I could do more efficiently, because back at my old flat, I wasn't, because now I live with my partner. This is again a wee bit personal, and we're ignoring the game, but I'm talking about it. I'm living with my partner, so I need to do double dishes. And my flat, I just had to do my own. So I now feel like it takes much longer. So yeah, that's what I thought was more important than commentating on the goal that we've just conceded. We were winning, and now it's 1-1. And with only half an hour gone in this game, there's still certainly enough time for us to get back in the lead, but that's not a good look, is it? Especially when your manager's on the sideline talking to his assistant manager about his dishwashing habits now that he's living with his partner. It's brilliant stuff, isn't it, boys and girls? Aguero playing it up to Davies and to Serge Milinkovic-Savic. And you know what? We could score just before half-time, and get ourselves back in the lead in this game, in this important cup final. Let's not forget, cup final, and we've won a penalty in the cup final. I'd go on about it left, right and centre. Football Manager always come away with stupid penalty shouts, but that one is a penalty, and Martin Atkinson has pointed to the spot. It's going to be Holland to step up and take the penalty. He misses lots, and he misses again today. You know, if someone continuously misses penalties, you generally just would not put them on. I'm not that intelligent, but he's got all the stats to be the best penalty taker in the world. Look at him. He's got 18 finishing, and penalty taking is 18 as well. Yet, I'm going into his season stats. Penalties. Look, he's taken 6 here and only scored 4. He's taken 1 and he missed it in the Champions League. He's only gone and missed 1 in the Carabao Cup final now. He doesn't deserve to be on pens. Honestly, he does score a lot, clearly, but he also misses a lot. You know, 18 out of 20. You then expect 9 out of 10 penalties, literally. And it's not happening. He's scoring 4 out of 6. Actually, it's less than that. He's had 8 penalties and he's scored 4. He's got 50-50 penalty taking. It's not good. It's honestly not what I want to see. And I'm far from pleased with the performance so far. And I'm already thinking Haaland might have to come off. And Mbappe, he's eyeing up that striker spot. You know, it's not going to be a permanent switch, don't get me wrong. But he's definitely got an argument for this game. As I'm now starting to think that substitution could be happening very soon. And actually, it's going to happen. I'm sorry, Mbappe. You know, if you can't handle it in the cup final, you're going to be brought off. And that's exactly what's happened to him today. And we're even thinking about bringing off De Bryune as well, despite the fact that he was the man that scored our goal, and that's absolutely convinced me to keep him on for a wee bit longer. He is a kind of crucial player in our squad, and he might even score here as Aguero is on the ball, playing it into SMS, back to Aguero. You know, he's got a good pass on him, this man. Oh, that was a tasty pass into Davies. What can he do here? Oh, great pass back to De Ligt. What can he do here? Oh, he's replicated it. He heard what I said. That was absolute magic, boys and girls. And it's led to this attacking opportunity that hasn't quite led to a goal. But Mbappe up top, he's looking lethal. He's looking dangerous. And with 27 minutes to go, if one team scores in the last few minutes here, it's not really the last few minutes just yet, is it? But if one team scores at this point, it will certainly look like they're going to be the winners. Let's hope that this isn't an attacking opportunity for Manchester United, or it could be an attack. No, okay, the highlights ended. That's all right. 20 minutes to go, and we've got a highlight here, right in their half, right where we want to be. Orsolini, Aguero, De Bryune. I was gonna bring him off. If he scored, it would have been tactical genius to keep him on. But now I think the substitution does have to be made, and I do realise the highlight is still playing out behind me. I feel like it's over, but it could still be going on as Aguero picks it up. I mean, it wasn't much of a shot from De Bryune, so the chance could still be on. They have got the ball back, though. But we've got the ball back from them getting the ball back. I can't tell if this is actually a highlight anymore. It's going for quite a while. If it is a highlight, it should be a goal. And I really hope it's not a highlight as Martial runs in and he scores. It was a highlight, boys and girls. I can tell you that right now. And I said, not 30 seconds ago, that if a team scores now, it's going to look like they're going to be the winners. And it looks like we're going to lose to Manchester United in the cup final once again. But you know what? I'm not backing down. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen. And it starts with this opportunity. Pedri skips past the defender, puts it in. Mbappe's there, but he can't quite finish it. And you know, I'm going to do some tactical genius stuff here. Demand more. 15 minutes to go. And that is exactly what the boys needed. Just a wee bit of a kick up the backside. Tried to come up with a PC word for backside. I came up with it. I'm proud of it there. And we could have an attacking opportunity as a result of that. Aguero back to Ruben Diaz. I'm not even getting them excited over that pass. That was a basic pass. We want to see better passes from that. And let's see what can happen. Yeah, and it's gone in, but it's offside. That was a great pass from SMS. I was just saying I wanted to see great passes. It's not a great pass, actually, because he was offside. But if he was onside, that's a brilliant pass. Let's see how far. SMS... Oh, he's a fair bit. He is a fair bit. He's not used to playing striker. He's used to being on that left-hand side or on that right-hand side. And with 5 minutes to go, we have another opportunity. Donnarumma playing it out from the back. And this is our chance to stay in the final. Mbappe's one-on-one. And Mbappe absolutely shanks it. It wasn't even a shank. It was just a terrible decision. And we've got to only have one more opportunity in this game left in us. It's got to be done and dusted, unless we can score here or in the next few seconds with an opportunity coming our way. Unless this opportunity is still going on, I can't tell anymore. I thought that the Martial highlight wasn't a highlight, but this one's going on for quite some time too. And it could still be a highlight. It is a highlight. Pedri's there and he scores. I told you, you never know when the highlight's over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe he'll be coming over again, enough to get over you ever again, as the wise woman Katy Perry once said in a song that she probably has said multiple times. But it matters right now because we have scored and there's an opportunity straight afterwards and Manchester United are on the ball. Okay, let's win it back and let's win this game. Is it going to happen? Kane onto Martial. He's already scored against us. Don't ruin it here. Donnarumma. Safe hands. Safe hands. I like it. I like it. Couple more minutes to go. If a team scores now, it is definitely game, set, and match. And I'm going to save my substitutes for extra time. It is going to extra time. Okay. Far from pleased with the performance. And tactical changes are going to be made. Aouar. I've seen some great passes from him. But I just have a feeling Bellingham has got more about him in this game. And I think we get one more substitute as well. So I'm going to keep that on the down low. You know, make sure the Manchester United boss doesn't know that you get 4 substitutions in this game. And make that, you know, maybe second half of the extra time. Because the first half of extra time has gone away very quickly. But we have an opportunity. I don't know why I got so excited over the fact that we've just seen an opportunity. But I should be excited about it. I have every right to have reacted the way I did. Thank you very much, boys and girls. As we're on the ball right now, Orsolini, Bellingham, the super tactical substitution genius stuff by me. Is it going to lead to a goal? I mean, he was involved in it, and Ferran Torres, he was onside. I didn't even get excited because I thought he was miles off, but he stayed onside and he's done that. Not ideal, was it? I think that's an opportunity that I've just made a tactical substitution before. What's my substitution going to be, though? Goretzka, I know he's good at pens. Who's not good at pens? See, that's what you need to start thinking about. SMS, he's 13. 13's not bad. Is there anyone in the midfield that isn't good at them? Orsolini, he's on 12. Yeah, that's enough for me. He hasn't done very much this game. So we're going to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Look at that. I know my players like the back of my hand. I know who can play in what position. And I've made the tactical substitution with that in mind. I don't think it was really a highlight that I thought it was a highlight. It wasn't a highlight because we didn't say... Unless that tactical substitution took the entire time of the highlight. If so, I sincerely apologise. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to penalties. Well, I'm correct. It is going to penalties. And at least Haaland's not on the pitch because, yeah, he didn't exactly smash the penalty. And you know what? They actually have the upper hand because we know that this man, David De Gea, can save a penalty. But can Donnarumma? Harry Kane, he scores it. First penalty. I mean, he scored against him in the Euros final. Is Mbappe going to score, though? He missed a penalty in the Euros. And he misses another penalty here. Oh, Mbappe. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. He probably scored a penalty in the Euros. And he scores here. 2-0. And we cannot afford to miss this one. Goretzka, I'm almost certain this man didn't take a penalty at the Euros. I'm not even sure if he went. He scored this one, but not convincingly. We'll say that. But if we're replicating the Euros, Donnarumma should start saving them sometime soon. Martial scored against him today, and he scores against him again. And this game seems like it's slipping through our fingers. Kimmich stepping up to the spot. Again, I don't think he took a penalty in the Euros. But he takes a penalty here and he scores it. And we need a save or a miss at some point very soon, Donnarumma. It is James Maddison. It's an Englishman. I know you can save Englishman penalties, but he can't save one there. And if we miss, we're out of the running to win the historic cup, the Carabao Cup. And it's Serge Milinkovic-Savic to keep us in the game. With only 3 more shots to be taken, it could be all over. Is it over? It's over. And unfortunately this time, the wise words of Katy Perry, just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over, I don't think is relevant, because I do think it's really over. I mean, the season isn't over, but the Carabao Cup is over. And we lost to Manchester United again. It's yeah, it's becoming a bit of an epidemic now. I'm not gonna lie. It's. I wish that I was playing it up and just doing bad tactics against Manchester United, so that at the very end we have a Champions League final against Manchester United in the final game of the series, and we win it, and then it's all hurrah. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that Manchester United are always going to be my bogey team. We beat them tably in the Premier League, but they outshine us when it really matters. And they've outshone us in the Carabao Cup. They've outshone us in the Community Sheild. But we could outshine them here in the Champions League if we beat Atletico Madrid. Now, if we lose this game, now that's a disaster. I can live with the Carabao Cup loss. I cannot live with the loss against Atletico Madrid. Let's move on. Let's get the win. Let's pick ourselves back up. First, I need to simulate 2 games. Look at all the commitment I have to this channel, honestly. We've well and truly bounced back because we're ready to go, and we're off the back of 2 incredible wins. I mean, one of them was against Portsmouth, who I believe are in League One, but it was still 2 very good results. 4-1 and 4-0 results. I'm impressed. However, I'm not impressed with this. This is the team that we're going with, and you will see Donnarumma is injured. He's pulled his groin. Now, just before a very important game like this, I want to know what Donnarumma is doing. What's going through his mind? Is he mixing it up, doing some frisky stuff? What's going on, Donnarumma? You couldn't have saved that for after the game? Maybe a bit of celebratory? No, I'm not impressed. I'm actually a little disappointed with it, to be honest, Donnarumma. So I've got Muric in there. If we lose this game because of Muric, I'm going to be fuming with Donnarumma, and his missus is going to be getting a call. There is every chance that he just stretched it a bit too much in training. It probably says, to be fair. I'm probably reading a bit too much into it, but it's a bit dodgy. It's all I'm saying. And we've got Alexander-Arnold. I've been trying to sign Alexander-Arnold for ages. I didn't realise we had in our youth side. But less focus on Donnarumma and his groin injury, and more focus on the game that is at hand right now, because we do need to win it. It is a crucial affair, and we're on the ball right now early on. If we score here, it could definitely settle some early nerves, and it has settled my early nerves. I feel a lot better now, boys and girls. I know that you guys were panicked. I was panicked too. So we can both collectively feel a lot better about that goal going into the back of the net. And by both, I mean all of us, because I really hope it's not just me and one other person watching this video. Because if it is, that's pretty depressing, because I watch most of my videos with my second account. So that's just me talking to myself, isn't it, realistically? So all of us will be collectively relieved about that. And if we score again here, which we have done, we will certainly be relieved, because it looks like we're going through to the next round of the Champions League, boys and girls. Get in. We needed that after a disappointing game against Manchester United. We bounced back with some goals from Haaland. Can we backtrack, actually? Haaland missed a penalty in that game. Like, how unlucky do we need to get against Manchester United? We outperformed them. Our XG was higher. It went to penalties. Like, it just doesn't fall our way. But today, it has fallen our way. Ferran Torres, he doesn't start many games, so when he does start, he needs to make sure he makes them count. And he's done that there, scoring a goal, putting us 4-0 ahead on aggregate. This could turn into a bit of a whitewash. I was nervous before this game, but Muric hasn't even had to make a save, although, as I say that, he might have to make one here, and he does, but it comes... That's not Muric's fault, actually. He's made a very good save there. It's incredibly unlucky, and maybe that's just a tiny lifeline for the side. That's a great save by Muric, and who's that on the line? Cancelo? You can move your legs, mate. Like, could you be a little less lazy about that? It's no biggie, you know. You are a footballer. I'm sure you're not bad with your feet. It's kind of a massive part of your job description. So, would expect you to be doing a wee bit better from there. But at least we're counter-attacking now, and Mbappe is through on goal. Is he going to score it? If he does, it's going to be wrapped up. And I think it's wrapped up, boys and girls. I mean, it was already a bit wrapped up, wasn't it? But it's going well. It's certainly a big change from the game that we just played. So I'm pretty happy about this result. And it's a great finish. Just taking it around the goalkeeper. Giving him a little chance there. And we're now 4-1 up. 5-1 up on aggregate. And we're going through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And historically, every time we get past the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we go to the final of the Champions League, because we've only gone past the quarterfinals once, and that was the year that we went to the final. But to be fair, historically, when we go to the final of the Champions League, we also lose the Champions League final. But also historically, when English sides go to the Champions League final 2 years in a row, they win it the second time. So Liverpool helping us out there a wee bit, and it's all wrapped up. We're going to the Champions League final, boys and girls. I mean, I know this game doesn't solidify that, but it's certainly going to do us a world of good towards getting there. And I'm just excited to see who we're facing in the next game now, because this game is done and dusted, and I'm already thinking about making some tacticals. I am making some tactical substitutions. We're going to get De Bryune off straight away, give the man a wee bit of a break, and we're going to bring off Haaland. I don't want to get an injury to that man. He's playing well in this game, but Fabio Silva, he deserves some time out there. Pedri deserves some time out there. And we don't want to see anyone getting injured here. Those are crucial players in our squad. De Bryune in the last episode gave me a fright that I don't even want to see again. He came off on a stretcher. It was luckily only a 2-day bruised knee, but it was frightening. And I don't want to see it ever again. And they've just got a man sent off. And Pedri, the super sub, has done exactly what I wanted to. He's created havoc in that attacking situation. He's given us a free kick in a great position. We haven't seen the free kick, unfortunately, because it did bring De Bryune off, but they're a man down. We're 6-1 up, and we've got another attacking opportunity. Davies into Ferran Torres. Pedri over to Davies. He's going to whip a ball in. Fabio Silva. It's not great. It's not great. Maybe not the best tactical change we've made in my life, but yeah, I do think Haaland probably would have scored that, to be fair. Oh, I don't know. People don't really score that many headers in Football Managers. No, they do, actually. They just do. Not really from that position. So maybe he wouldn't have scored. Either way, we're 5-1 up. It doesn't really matter. Davies is running down the wing. Could have another headed opportunity here, Fabio Silva. It's not a headed opportunity. In fact, it was a kicking opportunity. But it's an own goal anyway. So 6-1 on the night. Yeah, I was genuinely nervous before this game, and now I can see Mbappe getting tired out there. He's going to come off straight away. Going to bring Orsolini off, and that's all the business I need to do, boys and girls. I've done my part. I've won the game for us. 20 minutes to go, and we're seeing a highlight that we really don't need to be seeing. And I'm actually thinking about pausing the video now, because I don't think you need to see it. It's been 21 minutes gone. We've got this game wrapped up. Okay, that we did score. It's a good thing I didn't pause it, let's just say. Pedri, super sub, coming off the bench. Tactical genius from me. And now we're 7-1 up. It's a bit of a whitewash. It's a bit embarrassing for this Atletico Madrid side. They've got a man sent off as well. Let's just hope they don't have to concede too many more goals. Oh, okay, we've got another attacking opportunity. Is it Ferran Torres? No, it's João Cancelo. He's going for the shot, and Oblak gets a hand to it, luckily. I was surprised by the one-man wall. That's an interesting choice. You don't see that very often from that sort of a situation. It showed a lack of respect for Cancelo's free kick taking ability. It did work out because we didn't score it, but now, see, even there, we're giving Koke more respect. 2 men in the wall there, and it's led to us collecting the ball. It's confused Koke. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, well, there's more than one man here. I don't know how to get it past this many people. So he's overcooked it as an overcompensation. Lost the ball, cleared it upfield. We've given it back to them, but we knew we were winning it back. And in fact, I think if we score here, it's all down to Koke, really. And actually, it's all down to us having the 2-man wall. And we haven't quite scored. But if we did, it would have been down to us. And with only 4 minutes to go, we're certainly through to this Champions League quarterfinal. It's just time to work out who we could be facing. I mean, I'm not doing the draw today. We'll do that next episode. And but I do want to know who we could potentially face. Is it all done? Were we in one of the early games? Oh, we were in one of the early games. Well, at least Borussia Dortmund are knocked out. PSG are moving on. I'm sure I can simulate forward another day and get a couple more results for you. I think I can. Normally you got to wait 2 weeks to find out all the results, but if I simulate a couple of days, at least we'll know a few. I'll be able to tease you with some things and then still give you some information that you need to come back for, because realistically speaking, that's what you should be doing as a YouTuber, finding ways to keep people coming back for videos upon videos. You know, I did the maths the other day, and in total, I've got like 7,200 watch time hours on my YouTube channel, and that's actually not that much. But like, you know, like I imagine like big videos has like billions, you know, but what is mental to me is if you add that all up, all those hours, and divide it by 24, it's 308 days. People, so if everyone watched my videos just one after another, not even all the video, just the part that they watched. If they watched it one after another, it would almost take people a year to watch the amount that people have watched my videos. That's mental. That's mental. So thank you guys for that. I do really appreciate that. And I do also really appreciate Chelsea being knocked out, but Real Madrid staying in. Okay, so we know a couple more teams that we could face. Don't quite know just yet who we are going to face, so that is where we're ending this game. This episode. The game's ended a while ago. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. I appreciate all your support on the channel, all your support on the save. Like it if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the Rex FM YouTube channel. I'll see you all. I said I liked it. No, just ignore it. See you all later.